Hello everybody, Andrew here, back on the STBN server. Thank you for joining me for another episode. We're going to have a lot of fun this time. As you can see behind me, little sign right there, future site of the community stables. That's right, we're going to build our addition to the spawn town here is going to be stables. To hold the horses and whatnot, and I've got a little bit extra planned for that stables. It's not just going to be a bunch of pens. Yeah, there's going to be some cool stuff in it too. And as you can see right here, I have quite a lot of supplies in these chests right here. Yeah, it's been a few days since the last time we were on the server. Yeah, I had to collect a lot of stuff, and as you can see, there's a marker there. You can barely see it off in the distance. This marker here, and then there's more on that side. This is going to be a big build. There's some bunnies in that hole. I'm gonna have to evict and relocate some bunnies over there. I'm gonna have to get the sheriff, give them a eviction notice. But also, here are two of my pooches. I don't have the name tags yet to officially name them, but this one is Nikki and this is Merlin. These are my two little buddies right here. They're going to help protect me as we're building this. If any zombies want to come over and get an autograph, they'll take care of handling all that light work. And this is just some overflow that I had just in case I needed to make any more trees or some other stuff there. So yeah, so we're going to take care of that right here. We're going to get started on that, but before we do, I need to let you know that as you see in my hotbar down there, I got a brand new shiny camera account for my builds here. And as you can see, I've got my tripod and I got my camcorder all set up. Here's my little tripod and here's my camcorder. So we're going to get these things set up right now. So I'm going to put them right here is my tripod, and we're going to get the camcorder hooked up. Okay, now ready? All right, this on? How do you turn it on? Turn it on? No. Oh! Wait a minute. Hang on. I know. I just got it. The battery is dead. Hang on. I gotta go get the power cord and whatnot. Hang on. I'll be right back. Dum. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I'm back. You see, I rummaged through the box that the camera came in, and I found this handy dandy little foot pedal that you put down. So when you're standing there, you just click it with your foot, and it will it'll turn the camera on, supposedly. So saith in the fine print. So, all right, here we go. Let's give this a shot. Okay, here we go. Is it on? Can you see me? No. What? Why is it all black? Oh, lens cap. Okay, hang on, let me get the lens cap off. There we go. Okay, got the lens cap. And can you see me? Yep. Why is it all blurry? Would you focus? Focus. All right, there we go. Okay. Man, everybody tell me, hey, just get a camera account. Hook it up. Just piece of cake. Dangle with this thing. Okay. So, backside. There. Oh, there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm still new to this. Yeah. It's working. Yay. Okay. So, as you can see over here in this big expanse over here is where we're going to be doing the builds. Hey. Got a nice wide angle on this camera account. I like it. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is pretty much we're going to do two things. One, we're going to build the stables, like I said. We're going to put that stables right over in there. Okay. Now, second thing, We got to get some horses. And some sheep. I'm going to need some sheep too, because I want to make a banner or two. So, okay. So what we're going to do through the magic of editing. Yeah. Okay, what we're going to do through the magic of editing here is, Mr. Editor, if you would, put me down in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Okay, everybody. All right, can you see me down here? All right. So now, what we're going to do is, for me, we are going to go on a little trip. I got to head over to my base, for one, back to my little campsite, that is. I need to go get some slimes, because we're going to need to make some leads. I'm also going to need to pick up my horse, and we're going to need to go find some horses and bring them back over here to the stables that are going to be over here. So that's going to be one. If we find any sheep along the way too, we might bring them back as well, because we don't have any sheep over here in this area, and I'm going to need wool for banners and whatnot. So that is going to be my task. And big guy up there in the main screen, as you can see, yes, hi, he is going to take care of building the stables you see here in a time lapse. Okay, so you have the option of watching both of us at the same time, both build the stables, collect the horses, and bring them back and load this whole thing all up. So this ought to be fun. We're going to see how well this works out. And yeah, I'm really enjoying playing with this new camera account. So let's get started. Okay, everybody, here is the plan. I am going to get on my horse, and I was looking at the different ways to transport the horses through the nether, and I think what I'm going to do is just the simplest way. Why do you not want to just walk up that? Oh, I don't get that. So what I'm going to do is I've got the tunnel all dug for that horse area, the plains area, and I'm just going to bring these guys across. Hey, get me. Off, 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 off. What is your problem? Thank you. I guess I need to finish digging that out. That didn't feel great. Let me get some. There. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is right here is the plains area, and the thing that we're going to do is we're going to hop through here, go through. We are going to get ourselves a couple of horses. We're going to pull them through into here and grab get me back on my, hey, stop. Oh, rubber banding is so annoying. Let us get a couple of horses here. What do we want? Do we have anything that looks really good? Well, you know what? Okay. I am getting all kinds of lag here. I don't like that. All right, so let's go with you and you. Come here. Okay, you two. Can you come through the portal? Come on. Go through the portal. There's one. And there's the other. Where are my leads? Are my leads on the other side? You go through. Hopefully my leads are on the other side. Otherwise I'm kind of toast here because I don't have... What's going on? There's one lead. Where's my other lead? Why do I not have another lead? Oh, game, why do you do this to me? Okay. Oh, I really, really hate it when it does that. Okay, so we'll just grab you. Come on, guy. One at a time, then. All right, we're gonna go. Okay, yes, we're gonna head this way. Run with the lead. Okay. And we're right over here. Is the Temp Town Hall. Hop off of my horse. Oh, what is going on? Give me my lead back, because if I lose this lead, I'm pretty much toast. I don't have any more string to make leads with. Come here. There, thank you. Now, you two. In the portal. Get in there. Thank you. Make sure. I don't see the lead laying on the ground here anywhere. Let's go through. Hey everybody, and there it is. It is done. Well, almost. We've got a last few finishing touches. And I didn't want to do everything in that time lapse. I wanted to bring you along, give you a little tour, show you how some of this stuff works. Just a few things. I didn't do a whole lot, but there are a couple of things. And I wanted to give you a little tour. And while we're doing that, I'll do some finishing up, put the icing on the cake, as it will. But yeah, look at that. It came out beautifully. I had a blast building it. It was quite a long time to build it. I mean, it took several hours, but you wouldn't know it by that time lapse. It went by pretty quick, didn't it? So, all right, let's get started. So, whoops, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. So what I've got over here, and you can see this right here off the front. This is kind of a blacksmith shop. You know, most horse stables and whatnot you go to in real life, they've got some kind of a farrier. The guy that does the horseshoes and all that kind of stuff. And I figured, you know what? why don't we have something like that here as well? So we've got a furnace set up, we've got some coal over here stored up, we've got a crafting bench and anvils and a furnace. Well, you know what? We need to light this puppy off. So why don't we do that right now? We'll go here, and there's 3 and 4. There we go. Oh, I missed that. I messed up. All right, I'll fix that later. I must have not hit the right block. I must have put 2 in that one. So anyway, you get the idea. That's where we're going with that guy. Now, but without further ado, I know I mentioned it earlier, and I have my name tags now. So let's go get Nikki and Merlin. All right, so there's Nikki. Right here is Nikki. Oh, sit back down, dog. All right, thank you. And Merlin. Yay, have a seat. They're my 2 bestest buds in the whole world. Love those dogs. Yeah, they were great companions of mine. Unfortunately, they are no longer with me. They both passed away through old age, and they lived long, happy lives. So I try to honor their memory in pretty much every game that I have dogs in. So that's pretty much the blacksmith area, and I thought that was pretty cool that we have that. Yeah, furnace and all that. And I left this dirt here just so that it had a little bit of a difference from that. And I haven't run over anywhere. I can't remember the name of it. I think it starts with an M, Myrite or something. I don't remember. But that real really rough looking dirt soil, I haven't found any of that stuff yet. So when I do, I might switch it out. But for right now, as you can see, these are the, well, hey, let me back up. Let's get you a proper tour here. Okay, my apologies. So as you see, there's a nice front of our stables. A little greenage on either side just to kind of give it some curb appeal, if you will. And we have a nice little front awning with some lights, a little path coming in here in the front. Tried to give it a little bit of a random texture, that kind of a thing. So, and this is all lit up out here, pretty good, so that there's no spawning. But this is on slab, so there's no spawning of any kind of mobs here. Same thing in the actual stalls. Okay, and now you can see there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 stalls right here. So I'm figuring these stalls are big enough. We could probably put 4 or 5 horses in each one. That way everybody can share. So that way we can have 16, 20 different horses in here at any given time. And then we have a storage area over here for the hay and for some chests if anybody wants to use them. There's again another crafting table, some anvils and whatnot right here, so you don't have to run all the way over to the blacksmith every time you want to do something. Now, to get your horses in and out of the stables, you might have seen it if you picked it up in the time lapse. You might have seen a real flash by real quick. But basically, these bottom fences right here are on sticky pistons. So use the lever to drop them down, and now you can just walk in and out on the horse or yourself. Close them again, and now you can't, it won't let you go across. And if you try to jump, well, these fences here prevent you from jumping, so you can't get over yourself or the horses or any mobs or whatever come wandering in. Nobody can get in there. Okay, so that's really all it is just that little bit of a rise above the slab, and that's all it takes. Now I put some signs here on either one if anybody wants to claim them or they want to write anything down. But when I was building this, I thought of something a little maybe slightly different that we could do. And what I've got here is some supplies for some banners that we're going to make. What we want to do, we've got we got a black banner here with some brown and white and black stuff here. Again, another one with some no, it's light gray, not white, I'm sorry. Another one with light gray and an ink sac. We've got one here we're going to make, and then I'm going to make 5 copies of it. And then this one here is going to be my banner that represents me. Like if I'm going to tag a base or a structure or something, this is going to be my design that I put. I created this and I thought it was pretty good. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that that we have. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get this one together first. This one is going to go on the blacksmith area out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the banner here. We're going to do our 3 cocoa beans across the vertically across the center there, the vertical middle, and then these guys go across the top, making the top half of it gray, and then we'll cut the top part off, and you can probably see where this is going now. And voila, we have a hammer. How about that? So that's what every blacksmith needs, is a good hammer. So now what we have to do is, well, the hammer goes on something. So now, I mean, it's used on a piece of equipment, and that is what we're going to make now. So we'll take our banner. We'll put him in the lower left. We'll do a cross pattern like that. Put him here. Go all around that piece, and we'll put him like that. And then we'll take it across the top. And now we'll do another line through the middle. And we'll take there, make a little triangle pattern, and finally we'll do another border around, and voila, there is our anvil. I know it doesn't quite look like the anvils in Minecraft, but I just couldn't figure out how to how to make it exactly the same. But so now we have a hammer, we have an anvil, and the next thing that we're going to need to do is, because this is, well, what do we have? We have stables. Oops, turned around backwards there. So what we're going to want to do is make a banner that represents this structure that we're in, and that's what this banner is going to be about. So we're going to take our brown banner we're going to start with, and we're going to have 6 cocoa beans across the top. I know it seems weird here, but let's see, let's see. Just checking something. We're just checking my notes. You know what? I actually, looks like I might have goofed on that, and I didn't update my notes correctly. I actually don't need those cocoa beans like that. So we're going to start here. We'll take that one. We'll make a little white stripe going across the middle, and you'll see what this is here in just a second. And we'll do a plus sign across section there. Put this guy back in the center, and we'll do an upside down V here. Make a little ridges across the bottom. What is that called? A black base indented. Ooh, I love everything's got names, all these patterns. All right, so then we'll take that, we'll put them back on the side. We're going to do a vertical white line in the middle. And so we have this pattern right here, a white pail, I guess it's called. And then we'll take him across there, and we'll do another little upside down V pattern, and voila. Here are the eyes, here's the nostrils, here's you could consider a little bit of a mane, and then that white stripe that a lot of horses have running down the bridge of their nose. So we have a horse banner. Turned around again. And now we are going to copy that guy 5 more times. Put him in there, so we have a total of 6 horse banners. And I don't know, I apologize about that. I should have remembered to update my notes. Didn't realize I had left that in there. I was like, yeah, I started out with a brown banner. Didn't really need it. So what we're going to do right now is let's decorate this place. We're going to put one banner here, and I'm going to run all the way over here to the other end. It's a big stables. They're very big stables. We're going to put another one here. And then we have 4 remaining. I'll put one there. I'm going to put one there. And then again on these 2 poles, right? And of course it's raining. There, you know, during the time I was building this, you probably saw it in the time lapse that just rained all the time, and it was really, really aggravating, but it is what it is. So we're going to put our hammer on this side, and we'll put our anvil on that side. So there we go. We have a hammer and an anvil. We have horse banners. All right, I love it. I love it. It's looking great. Okay, so we've got one last banner to do, and this thing will be pretty much done. Okay, and so what we're going to do, like I said, this is going to be my banner that I am going to use to represent my character on this server. And if you happen to be a fan of the really awesome YouTuber Zul'jin, I also submitted this banner to him because I'm a patron of his, and I look forward to seeing that eventually in his patron tower. So it ought to be pretty cool. So, all right, so we've got we're gonna do a black and blue triangles, one on top of each other like this, and then I'm gonna take and make a yellow dot in the center, and we are going to do a white what is it, a white bordure indented. And now we'll take and put a little V shape over the top, and that's going to be a black chief indented. Put him back in the center, and then we're going to do the opposite in the bottom with the lapis would be a blue base indented, and put him back in the center, and then we are going to do a border all the way around, giving me a white bordure, a white border there. So this is going to be my border, and now, or my banner rather, I'm sorry. Now, what I was saying before, that I came up with this idea that what if instead of using just simply signs, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 spaces here for banners. So you could actually fit 6 banners around each of these stalls. So if we had 6 horses, you know, as a player, you know, you name the horse, you put your horse in here, and you can say that, hey, this stall, I have 1 horse in here. Maybe if you have 2 banners or 3 banners representing, you know, 3 of your horses, it's just a way, a visual, real quick to, you know, claim, hey, I've got a horse or 2 in a stall here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my banner right there. So I'm going to say, hey, when I'm going to get back to my, well, actually, my other self is out getting some horses for us right now. So when he gets back, and I think I actually hear him coming. So this will be ready for him as soon as he gets back. And that is our tour. I really enjoyed building this thing. I hope you liked the time lapse. And yeah. So let me know what you think of this in the comments there, the comments section down below. Let me know if you liked it, if you'd change anything, if you'd you know, add to it, or just whatever your thoughts are. All right. So like I said, even though it's raining, I'm pretty sure my other self is on the way back, and we'll turn it over to him. All right. We can't let this guy spoil his return. So let's shoot him in the face a few times, right between the eyes. Ooh, and headshot. There we go. All right. So with that, I will turn it over to my other self, and we'll see you later. Let's go through. Please let me have my lead. Thank you. Oh, I got both of them. Wow. Okay, that's weird. All right, so what we need to do now is punch ourselves a little hole in here. Grab that. So we'll hop on him and put the lead onto you. Come on. Come out of there. All right, there we go. And let's replace the cobblestone. Replace cobblestone, thank you. Just so that we don't have any bad guys getting in there. Not what I wanted you to do. And okay, I still have him, so let's go down here. All right, still on the lead. And let's hope that my other self finished the stables. What do you think? Shall we take a peek? Oh, look at that. There they are. Awesome. Awesome job. Okay, now back around on the backside here. This is where we're going to have our holding area. Oh, creeper, don't you be creeping. Okay, here we go. Let's hit the button. Come through. Come on through. Close. Ah, perfect. And I pick up my lead. All right, our first horse is delivered. Okay, now hit the button. Oh, too far away. There we go. The button, pause for a moment, and that closes. And our horse is in there. Outstanding. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to go over here, around to the front side. I'm sure he's already given you a tour by now of the place, so I don't need to do that. And we have our pen right here. Here's my banner. Thank you very much, other self. Come in here. Can hop off my horse. Close it. And there's my little guy in there. Awesome. Oh, this turned out great. I love it. So, okay. So we've got the one horse on the backside. I got my horse in here, and we've got one horse trapped in the nether. I'll go get him, and I'm gonna spend some time bringing all those other horses over here to our stables and make them available, free for everybody to use. This is looking great. We got the big building here that Kerrnel's working on. The town hall over there that Glammy, I believe, has finished, or at least it's to a finished enough state, and we can continue to work on improvements around it. Chough has got his bank building going on here, and we now have the community stables. All right, I love it. So, all right, thank you again. This is Andrew from the STBN Network channel. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's very tired. It's a little late for me right now. So, STBN signing off. See you next episode, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Your comments and feedback really help me out with the channel. And yeah, okay, this has been a great one. I really appreciated it. You're joining me. Had a ball. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.